Yeah, we're here, Basie.
We are here.
And it's another drive-through. It is a tour of a village of Belair.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. It doesn't do that. You know you have to do that. Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Then. Oh, yeah. Where is that anything else? Alright.
I see a truck coming.
I'll call that truck.
Daddy Edman truck.
Nah. Not on a Saturday.
Alright, so it's a drive-through of Village Belair. And I am just sharing the live, and whoever is joining, please do the same. Please share the live while we build our audience. Yeah? So we are in Belair today.
We are in Belair, Mr. Peters.
Yeah? So let's build some audience, and while we're building the audience, let me see. I'm gonna share again. I'm gonna share. It's a drive-through, and don't forget, you can share, like, comment. We're gonna speak about what we know well. I am home, so I would do the major part of the speaking today. Yeah, because we are in Belair. That's my village. As a proud villager of Belair, you know, it is often said, dance a yard before you dance abroad.
I hope you know that.
I've been going to most of the villages in Carriacou. We've been going to Grenada, Peachy Martinique, and doing lives, drives through everything, and I've never done any of Belair. And I'm from Belair.
Okay.
Terrible, right?
Not terrible, it's not a word.
I should shame.
You should shame.
Yeah, so today is the day. Today is the day, and we're going to do a drive-through of Belair. So tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell everyone we are driving through Belair today. It is going to be very interesting and something that you cannot afford to miss. We are in my village, Belair. So tour with me as we explore together one of the most, if not the most, historical village in Carriacou. Though Belair is very small comparing to many of the other villages, I can say, and I can proudly say, and as BC often say, I can boast about it, that Belair is the most historical village. There are two sugar mills. One of the, well, the largest sugar mill in Carriacou is located in Belair. So there are two sugar mills in Belair, and the largest one is in Belair. There are two great houses in Belair. The hospital is in Belair. As we drive, I would speak about it and we'll share more about it. But there is so much that you can see at once. It was ruled by the French. It was also ruled by the British, and you can see the ruins, which are presently there to show. So, welcome to Belair. Welcome.
Selvon is online, and Selvon wants to know the name of the roads left and right of the intersection.
Right, so stay on the live. We're just trying to build the audience, and we'll take it from there. Selvon, right, good morning to you. And don't
left
forget,
of the road is?
And don't forget to share the live. So while we start driving, so we'll start now.
Start. Let's do the intersection before
Oh,
we drive
so
out.
Okay, so this one goes to Coulis, and the right one goes to the hospital.
Okay, so it's a connecting road on the right from or to the hospital.
Yes.
It's a bit rugged now. And the one on the left goes down Coulis, down to Crixton.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So don't forget, share the live, and we are exploring Belair today. So we'll start here. We'll go over to the hospital, then go up to the Belair Park, which is also known as Maroon Village, where you would see a great house there. And then we go up to Higher Belair, where the sugar mill is. Oh, I mentioned the sugar mill. There is also, well, the great house there is it was used as the camp for the PRA, the People's Revolutionary Army. During that period, this is where they stayed. The presiding doctor, the first doctor, he stayed in Belair. The officials like Eric Matthew Gary, when they came to Carico to leave, where they stayed? In Belair. Yep. So they stayed in the lower grade house in Belair, which we know as Maroon Village now. So let's start the tour. And in Belair, you would hear down the road, you would hear up the road, and you would hear off around the road. Yeah. So as we said, this road takes you down to Cullis, to Craigston,
Yeah.
and to our right to the hospital. At one time, vehicles coming from the hospital,
Would
this
come down here
is
instead.
where they passed. Yep.
Yeah.
Approaching is what we refer to as the long slide or long slide. There is a precipice there where now there is a bridge, and I can remember when I was very younger, this bridge was so tall. Now look at it. So over that to our left, this is where one of the army truck went down. Yeah. So you probably hear them say, yeah. So you probably hear them say, oh, the truck went down over the long slide. So that is what we refer to as the long slide. Yeah. So welcome to my village, Belair. The first record I have of it, because I've been doing my research, I think it's 1762, 1763 thereabout, and it was said it was only 96 acres of land, and later on it increased to like 3-something acres. At that time it was ruled by John Reed. So in growing up, so I would tell you about the villagers I remember, the old people that I remember living in this village. So to my right, you probably used to hear about Mr. Marcel. So that is where Mr. Marcel, I'm not sure who's looking and I remember the name Mr. Marcel, that's where he lived. Yeah. And to my right, to my left, cousin Clara, cousin Monica. Yes, the Logans. This is where they live. This is their property. And approaching, you will hear, oh, I should. So let me reverse one bit, and we're going to show to our left. You may not see it clearly, but that's the village of, if you see some houses, you will see some houses gathered together down there. That's the village Bogles.
Down in the distance. Look there, that's Bogles, Craigston and Bogles down the bottom.
Right, so Bogles got its name from the owner at that time, which was Robert Bogle. So,
Okay.
yeah, Robert Bogle was the name. So that's Bogles. And as I said, the first record I have of Belair is John Reed. And interestingly, in my research, I also saw that there was one by the name of John Mill, who also was in charge of the Belair estate. I think he listed for about 4 years. So when you're approaching Belair, you will feel the breeze, because Belair means fresh air, beautiful air. And as you reach the crossroad here, man, you can feel it, yeah?
Yeah.
You can hear it.
Miss Louisa is watching.
Good morning, mommy. Right?
And Desiree says she know all the names you are calling.
Okay.
Good morning to you, Miss Louisa.
So here is the NADMA office.
And when you say the NADMA office, what do you mean NADMA?
National Disaster Management
Okay.
Authority. So when you speak of hurricane or whatever
Natural disasters.
natural disasters, that's it. And this is the pond, Belair Pond, on our way back.
Yeah.
Right. So this is a one-way. We're heading up to the hospital. So when
So
someone...
who lives there?
Oh, Mr. Logan,
Well,
Sonny Logan.
So that's the man I'm talking
Mr.
about.
Sonny Logan.
That's my cousin.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And he's supposed to be home somewhere. I'll go and take one of them just now.
You need to. And I'm, yes.
And
Oh.
Shanti, it's just log on to see she father's house. I see
Oh, really?
my father's house.
Nice, nice. So we showed Mr. Marcel house from the bottom, but the P's are in it now.
Yeah.
So to our right, Mr. Marcel, what's her
Nurse James.
Nurse James. To my
Nurse
left.
James here.
And Kwamina ahead of us. Right, so before this road, I remember this is where we use as villagers. We passed here, so there was a road here which took us up to the hospital.
Okay.
Yeah, instead of making the block around, we passed there to go up to the hospital.
Alright.
And then,
So folks, as she said, this is a one-way. You could only drive up.
yes, and we are heading to the hospital, the one and only hospital, Princess Royal Hospital in Caribou. To our left is the village Grand View. Grand Bay. What's the Grand View? It's a Grand View at Grand Bay. And Grand Bay, it was another estate.
Top Hill and Granby.
Yeah, and you probably would hear of the archaeological sites or the archaeological digging. That's at Grand Bay. And hospital, that must be Wayne. I can bet that is Wayne.
Of course, one of
Alright.
our
For-
ambulance
for-
drivers.
Right, so
Yes,
we'll
Selva
just-
and Nurse James had died, yeah.
Yes. So we'll drive into the hospital, show them the view, because whenever someone is doing a tour in Carrigo, this is one of the spots they often go. It is a must. So we'll just make the turn, we'll make the block. The hospital is under repairs at this moment.
Yeah.
Yep.
Siobhan.
And to our left, the best view on the island. It must be you. Yes, so you come out and give a view.
It might be windy, folks, but here is the best view in the whole world. There we go. Wow. What a view. Hillsborough, Lauriston, Bromswick, Prospicall, Capise in the back, Chapik Highway. Outside is white. We can't see Grenada that clear today. And there is Jackdam, Sandy Island, Mabuaya, sisters or brothers, Point Sister, and all the way down. A view of a lifetime. Oh, this cannon. They are here. It's a bit windy, folks, but see, there's a new building built down there. Over yonder used to be the incinerator and where they burn needles and everything. Yeah, old tank. The building far ahead is where they host the hospital now, part of it, because it's under repairs. All the antennas and cable and wireless and flow and all the signals coming in from Grenada to Carriacou is there, nesting on the top there. Good morning, Spice Babes. Okay, one more pick of the view. There we go. Isn't it beautiful? It's a bit dry today.
Wait said to me, you need to get out of the vehicle and go and speak to the people and get there.
Oh, that is the way you're talking about there?
So I guess,
That's Wayne from his Doris, folks. The same one.
I guess you showed them the already.
Well, I did.
Yeah?
I tried.
And then you spoke to them about the different antennas because
Of
we are at
course.
the high point.
Of course.
Yep. And the satellite dish.
I'm not stupid as a song.
Alright.
Susanna's just joining. Morning, Suzanne.
Good morning, everyone.
Yeah. So, hospital is under repairs, of course. They're doing state of the art.
The history of the hospital. On the 15th of October 1907. So they will go back and pause the live and read it for themselves.
Of course. There we go.
Yep.
Siobhan, what's for lunch today? Siobhan, I'm coming back for lunch. That way. Oh yes, they always been here since I know myself as a little children. Are they hiding? Loads of Moroccans in here. Yeah, they're hiding away today. There is some there. It's not Sandy Island, Eddie Adams. What it is, Nivon, good morning to you.
That's not nice.
Yeah,
That's not
and
nice.
we're back in the car.
And we'll let Wayne go back to his
And we
work.
let Wayne go back to his job.
Thank you very much.
You know we can go out to watch and
Oh,
we can
did
come
you?
in.
How you know we have our local tree, our local food. This is our local tree.
Yeah, but it's
The
dry
flower-
now.
It's dry. You're not seeing the flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just lose the leaves.
So Grenada is bougainvillea and Carriacou is a flamboyant.
It's
It is
flamboyant.
in the pudging mood.
Oh,
Yes.
Pudging
But-
mood.
And remember we. It's off.
We're back on.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
They lock us down up there, man.
Yes. Alright, folks. We lose a little bit of the living of the hospital.
Yeah.
So now this is another road going around. So take us through. This is your
Oh.
place. Let me hush them out.
No, you're not supposed to hush. You're supposed
No.
to speak to. So this is where the. Let's call them.
The druggist.
The druggist. This is what it, and we have a new one yesterday.
Pharmacist.
Yesterday, the
For the
lady
hospital.
she came to say she's leaving on Wednesday, God's will, and she was saying goodbye to us.
Yeah.
Right. So to the bottom where we started, and I think Selvin asked which road, where the road leads to, and I said the hospital. So this is
This
the
is
road.
where it comes out.
And you know, since I've been going to school, that was building, that house was building.
Is it a house?
I'm not even sure what it is.
It is. It is one of the Bartholomew brothers.
Right, and that road, I'll just go and turn. Yeah? Pinky is doing her stuff there. Yes. So if you want barbecue and stuff on a Saturday, you have to go to by Pinky.
Come for your barbecue by Pinky on a Saturday evening, all day. Saturday. Good morning, thanks.
Right?
And where this road take us to?
Right, so this is what I want to speak about. So in growing up, you probably hear of Rhoda and Fred Jerome. So this is where this road is referred to as Montanel, and Casey and Brenda and the rest.
Okay. They live right there.
I remember that I used to go down by Cousin Fred and Cousin Rhoda. We used to spend a lot of time there too. And if you're speaking to Mr. Fleury some time back, Mr. Fleury, he also indicated that that's where he grew up. I was a
Okay.
bit surprised.
Alright.
Yes. And so this is the mill. It was, so this mill, I think it was constructed in the year 1809, thereabout. So
Okay.
it is another mill. So this is the first of the two in Belair. Often you hear people say this one was used to grind sugarcane. I doubt it. What it was said, it was used for corn and, you coming out?
Well, you have to. So here is our the first sugar mill in Belair. Not the first, but the first of our drive today.
Alright. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you go closer to the board, you'll probably get some history. So I will go back to the live, pause and read the history because we have to be quick. So remember I said to you that it was owned by John Reed, so it was 1717 by John Reed, was owner of that of Belair Estate. Back then it was, as I said, 96 acres of land, and yeah, that's a great history. Corn,
Sugar mill.
sugar mills. Yeah. But the one higher up was used for the sugar cane.
Well, you'll say that another day when we get there. Don't confuse the people head. Miss Louisa said Nixon grandpa house is, that's Brenda's them house.
Yes, it is.
Right. Just an inside view of the cotton and corn sugar mill. How the stone got it? A silver stone. Do you know the story behind the silver stone?
Mutually painted. mutually painted the stones. We had the tires beautifully laid on the compound. Mutually painted the stone. He painted the tires. did this thing and
Yeah.
he moved the tires from up there. If you look,
Yeah.
and he bring them and he just stack them up on the ground.
That's what craziness does to we, ain't it?
Yep.
Okay, somebody's saying do another live from Camp Caracou so we can
Sure.
see ongoing developments. Sure, we'll do that if they allow us to do it. You know, it's privately owned now, so we have to seek permission to do that. But we'll try.
Right. So we're heading to now. So this was the mill, and the great house is where Maroon Village. That's how we refer to it as. In growing up, we call it the park, Belair Park, and we used to go there for water. Imagine we walk through the bushes, go down there for water, and you know, it's not. Is it a forest reserve? I don't know, but a lot of trees up. Oh, the Belair Park. There are a lot of trees up there that you will not see elsewhere.
Aren't you driving too fast? Why is you speaking about?
I'm just trying to make way for the person to pass
Well,
because
let
the
them
road
pass.
is narrow.
Hey, you pass all these houses there and you didn't explain who's there and what's there. Keep driving. You caused that.
I'm sorry, but we just passed Johnny. Well,
Yeah.
Stafford and
Okay.
where?
Nice. You explain the village. Take your time.
I know that, but there was someone behind me.
Yeah, well, they have to wait while they could fly over.
I don't want to be.
Are you just going to pass by the pond just like that?
Now I'm going to look for somewhere I can park so you can come out and show them the park.
Well, what I'm saying is, I just want to show them the pond. You have to come and explain the pond. Okay, this is Belair Pond, folks. She didn't want to come out for whatsoever reason. Belair Pond. Ouch. Did I just do that? Go back in. Can't believe the stone is still there. Just to take photos from there.
Alright, this road goes down to Quarry and this one goes up to the park.
Okay, your tone of voice just changed all of a sudden, and you just explained. This road goes down to the... Oh my lord. Alright.
Do you want to come out and show how cassava is baked?
Well, if you want to, I mean, the process is going on now. Why wouldn't you want to come out? Huh? Folks, you're getting a sneak peek of cassava being prepared. You didn't know that was going on? It's very windy, folks. They should have tell us, we'd have come and video it.
Huh? You want to do an interview? Great, I'll pack up. You joking? Don't make those jokes there. Mr. Dick.
Alright.
Bye-bye, darling. Alright, so we are on our way to Belair Park. There is a truck coming. So you could keep the people company still.
Well, I know why you hush for, and you think you explaining Belair. When it comes to shows, my mouth will be louder. And you know that.
Alright, so
So-
Nadma is building their storage here.
The people cannot hear your love.
I don't know if I should say. Well, Nadma is building
A new
storage.
building here. Right. So Nadma is moving over to here now.
I am not sure. What I heard, it was a storage. I'm not sure if an office is there too.
Okay. We'll find out one of these good days.
Wow. And man, doing fine. Yep, so this is Belair Park. And I was just picking up at the trees. So I remember passing from Top Belair coming down here when I was a child. And
Let's see the road.
yeah, if you look at the leaves, you'll see how big they are. Just used to use that as a cushion between our
Right.
toes.
But what
coming
trees are those? Do you know the name?
down. No.
Okay. We need to find out the name of those trees.
All I know that they said these trees are different. Belair is the only place you would see those type of trees.
That's what I'm saying, thinking. I haven't seen them anywhere else.
So welcome to Maroon Village. Welcome to Belair Park.
Mm-hmm.
You would see a cannon there, which was also brought here as design. It was not originally here.
Okay.
This was one of the systems. So this area, it was where the grid house was. So
We'll do a walkabout.
yeah, I'm thinking we probably can do that.
Okay. We'll do a walkabout of Belair Park. Are we having Maroon this year? And String Band Festival? No. Doubt it. So we go this way and come around?
So this was the first grid house that was constructed. And I remember as I said, the officials like I got Mr. Gary and others when they traveled to Carriacou, this is where they lived originally.
Okay.
Yeah,
The big boys them.
the big boys.
Right.
And the Shakespeare tree.
Oh yes. The Fiji tree. And you see, you still have boy and girl days, they're still playing in the car.
Shamal and them is playing in the park. I used to come down in the park and play too.
Of course. Hi Shama.
Yeah.
Say hi.
Look at the tree.
Yeah, you see how the tree fence its way inside
the
the
walls.
walls.
Yeah.
That is our Fiji tree. And it's because of that tree the walls are standing tall, yeah? Folks, so don't think it's knocking it down, no.
Careful inside it. And they said that this house, let me see if I can see on this end.
Mm-hmm.
Right. The shape of the house, they were able to stay to the back and see who's coming to the front
the
because
front.
the front is broader than the back.
Okay.
Yes.
Right. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Was him really saying nice? It's still in, I think I'll ask for this and, you know, do it over.
You think so?
Yeah.
This, it's beyond repair maybe.
I'll try my best and save the best.
Alright, so probably just walk around.
Oh, cut
So this is Maroon stage, the big stage.
the big stage. Oh. There we go, there we go. Maroon stage and the training grounds for culture in Carriacou. So if you came to Maroon already, there should be the bar, innit?
Yes.
You come to Maroon Festival and you'll be chilling here with Basie and Arena by the bar. Whoa. All those little huts is the food huts.
The gingerbread
The
house.
gingerbread houses.
Yeah.
So this is the front. You know, I would say, excuse me. Yeah.
You know, like what's built.
This is the biggest Fiji tree I have ever seen in Carriacou.
Yeah.
I think it grew there just for a reason. It stands tall among the rest. Wow. Shamal, let me bring back some memories for you, eh?
Of course.
Coming inside here and play.
I'm just standing there staring at them.
How old do you think this mahogany tree is?
maybe it was planted around 1809 when this was built, or maybe before.
Okay.
200.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
It looks like 200 old.
The fireside.
Yeah.
Maroon.
And they close up the fireside. That's why they ain't having maroon. They're supposed to close up the stones.
Yes.
That's why maroon COVID come. I'll tell the maroon committee they need to come and close up them stones. So this is the village walk. Oh yeah.
This. So part of the oops.
Yeah, that's it.
Part of the Shakespeare uniform is the cutter. That's the
That's the
headpiece.
first thing that is prepared.
Yes.
Yeah. See, you cut a mill strand. And this, folks, this is the roots. This goes down. So there's the roots.
It's quite windy. Come over on this side.
Very windy. Better?
Yeah.
Right. See, this would give you a fine cutter. Yeah? First of all, you know, you make a little wrap, depends on the thickness, and you make a nice little circle. Like that. Yeah, I still have this skin. I mean, I don't want to destroy it because it's still green. Yeah. Nice and around, and then you listen, you twine, and then your colorful cloth. You form your cutter, and you rest your cutter on your head, and you say, for brute friends, Roman and countrymen, lend me your wig. No, lend me your hair.
Yep.
The old Shakespeare version of things.
All right. So we are in.
This is another old tree.
Yes. All the trees here. It's been since the time of the former estate.
Okay. Why the place has been left to ruins? It's a big question, my dear Dora Joseph. One day we may be able to answer. As for today, we'll just give you the pictures and the views that we have, love.
So you don't know the name of these trees?
No, we could find out.
The leaves are so big.
Go take a picture of the leaf with my phone and it'll tell you. What we going out with, see if we get a leaf. But the leaves are big, massive, just right for manicures and
I should have
everything.
listened to my father when he was speaking, because I remember he used to speak.
He was the master. I heard too.
Yep. There isn't anything in regards to the forestry that he
That
did
he
not
doesn't
know.
know.
Could I tell you where all the bunk stones in Carriacou are located?
Wow. Amazing.
The Mukujombi land. Coast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was designed well. I think it was Ricardo Kings Douglas. Ricardo? Yeah.
I don't know.
So you couldn't drive up there, you just walk up?
Ah, yeah, you have to walk through. You start from the cemetery, so when we go...
Go and
to
find
top
out
of-
what tree it is now. She's going to do an experiment of this tree.
So,
Look, a young one coming up there. Oh, let me get it for you. Ta-da. And pretty soon she'll be back to tell you what tree it is. So she's scanning. She's scanning. It'll be great to restore the great house. Of course. Huh? My mind tell me it was that, you know, but I couldn't believe it's for. I couldn't believe we have thick tree.
because people, I hear they're not supposed to come here and cut trees, and some
Exactly,
people
tree
come and
saw.
cut it for lumber,
You
for
guys
making
right.
lumber.
So folks, we found it out that it's thick.
Oh,
So we
okay.
have famous thick tree. Let me see if I can see the where it is. Ah, it's not showing us. Oh, there it is. Thick. tree. Ah, brilliant. You done well. At least your daddy will be proud that you know the name of the tree now.
Yeah.
Very interested, Neil, Basie, and Irina. Thank you. And folks, don't forget to share the thing. Teacher Cathy Cox, I hope it's Teacher Cathy.
And
Share the thing, like, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and tip.
the link is
The there, is posted, folks. Don't forget to tip us so we can keep this going for you guys out there. Thank you. Thank you. If we had known they was doing cassava today, we come and explain the process.
So you said that for those who do not know what quarry is, that's road from
All the way up. But this is Belair Nursery.
I was trying to remember the name.
Yeah, the nursery. Agriculture department.
So this road leads back to Hillsborough,
course.
and we're going into the village Belair, right?
Going way up bad.
We are born.
This is Congo shop, ain't it?
It is Cocoa
Yeah,
Man.
there's a water in all. Okay.
Right, so
Talk
the
us through.
Kwaminas, the Kojos, you probably remember Cousin Unita. This is where they live,
Okay.
Marilyn Kojo.
Right.
This is where Shem Kwamina come from.
Okay.
And you would see Bogos Crixton.
Crixton down in the background. This is our Aruba house here.
Yes.
Nice.
I think that was the original.
The original, okay.
Yes.
Lovely.
One time Patrick Kojo run the shop, that's Shem father.
Okay.
Now Mr. Andy Brooks. And Belair passed here.
Okay.
With the sports and all. Just now kite flying.
Yeah.
Good Friday, Belair passed here.
Really fast, yeah. Ship seas, as you said.
No, that's ship because it's a little bit. Right, so this is Dollar Man house, remember?
Original Dollar Man house.
Yes.
All
Charles.
right.
It's Charles?
Yeah.
Right. So Dollar Man, Mr. Kwamina, PQ, Paul Kwamina.
Yeah.
This is his castle.
It is. PQ. Oh, P for Paul.
Yes.
Right. I was wondering what is the P for. I thought it was Peter Kwamina.
So
Paul Kwamina.
yes, and the Kwaminas extend all the way up here.
Oh, okay.
And cousin Popo.
That's my cousin.
That's Sonny
Popo.
Logan, mommy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Popo Matterson.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Mr. Guadalupe.
Mr.
Bodies
Sam-
much teacher to pass through Hillsborough government.
Yeah, man. Samuel Guadalupe and Miss Kwamina.
Yes.
All right.
This house, the lady came, she built the house. She looked at it, she didn't spend a night, went back to get her funny tears and she died.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And it's closed since then.
Oh, they were doing some repairs about a month ago on it. Oh,
Yes, the Stafford, so all this area now. So we're still down the road and after we pass the Tickers, then we're up the road.
Okay,
Right, so
so
the Staffords, so
Johnny
one of
Stafford.
the shops in
Shop.
Belair.
Ta.
Right.
Ah, lovely.
Now we say Mama, the Staffords, but in growing up, what's her name? Mimi, cousin Eileen mother. Mimi, we used to call
Okay.
her. Mimi.
So Ty is residing here now.
Yes.
That's where I
Staffords,
know.
so well, it's Kayak and all of them.
Yeah,
Belair people.
of course. Skipper and Clipper.
Yep.
Nice.
Originally. Right? And we're still down the road. To
So
our
this is
right, DJ. To our right.
Dan Jackson.
Yeah.
And then the man himself. So this is Dan's dwellings there.
Uh-huh.
And below?
Alfred and Lana Tika.
All right.
Yeah, so the Tikas,
Peace and love.
peace and love.
Right, right.
You must remember he was a famous bus driver
Bus
in
driver.
St. Mark's and even in Carriacou.
Caracol, yes.
Yep. And in growing up, I used to hear people talking about Tangeli and I don't know the old people name.
Let's
but,
give them a view of Crixton before
yeah.
you turn the corner.
Right now, I'm going to stop here to
Okay.
speak about cousin Mina.
Okay.
So this house below here, the lady that lived there, her name was Mina, the
Right.
old lady, and she used to sell bananas.
Okay.
And I remember Shaba,
You remember Shaba?
my brother Shaba,
Mm-hmm.
on, I call it some full day, 1st of April.
Yeah.
He called me and he said, cousin Mina said to come for banana, and stupid me running going down the road for banana.
The mouth sweet.
When I reached coming, I said, no, he can't fool you. But look at banana. She did give me a banana. She used to say,
So you end up winning after all.
exactly. Yep.
Lots
So
of
we
fun.
up the road now.
We up the road now.
Yeah,
That
we
way you
come-
bad.
No, I really bad up the road, you know.
I mean,
So all
you're the queen
here.
of up the road.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So up here now, well, formerly the Ketos, the Thomas,
Mhm.
now the Mills.
Okay. So that teacher Zerina up there.
Yes,
And DJ Fabulous constructing right there.
right.
Lovely.
And the Rose Simon here, and before cousin Rose built the house that was there, because as I said, the Ketos, I remember mom used to tell me, because she grew up with her grandfather James Kitto and his wife Cyrilyn Kitto, and the old house that was on the ground there during Janet, the house, well, it moved, it broke
He ran
down.
away.
He ran away with Janet. Yep. I can't remember who died, but there were deaths.
Okay.
Yes, I remember those stories. So my mom come from down here and my pops came from up there. So they catered down the road, and daddy used to stay on top. There were Uncle Boba's houses and look down at this queen, Belair queen.
Yeah.
Beautiful lady, Helen.
All right.
Right. So that's the Mills. So from all the way across here to where we are now,
That's
the Mills. And then here are the Jacksons.
Okay, Super is coming down the road.
Yep.
The Super flying fleet. Oh, we didn't show
The Jacksons.
the Jacksons.
Yes.
And Super is on the road.
Yes, yes.
Ah.
I am on the road.
Right? So the Jacksons, I see the locust tree load, boy.
Well, we go to Lucas. We
Yeah.
had to go and pong Lucas for them. But
So
that's
people
another
like
day.
Miss Alcina Jackson, I remember. The old people that lived in the house we just passed, Clive Jackson, and I can't remember, Florence.
Okay.
Florence and Clive Jackson.
Nice.
Right?
You got a lot of info, man. You know thing.
Not really.
You know thing.
Yeah, so they're going.
Okay, they'll see the Lucas tree when we coming down.
Right, we will be closer to
I'll be closer to it.
Right, so remember I spoke about the great house and the mill. They're twin Belair. So there were one down the road, and then there was the other one up the road. So we're going to the one up the road now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's to our left, and remember I also mentioned that the PRAs, this is the location that they lived. So we would see the house. They lived in the great house. So the officials who came up, they lived down the road in the great house, and the army men lived in great house.
Okay.
So this is Belair Cemetery on the way down.
On the way
We'll
down,
see
yeah.
more.
More of it. Dora is saying her grandfather is James Kittle. Dora Joseph.
Her grandfather?
Yeah.
Well, that's my grandfather too.
Okay, well, you and Dora is connected. When
Not
you get-
grand, that's my great grand.
Great-grand, yeah.
Yes, that's my mom grand.
So, you and Dora have to exchange some words.
Of course.
Yeah.
Right, and what's the man who lived here name again? He died.
That's right here.
Yes, but
Okay.
anyway, Miss Maureen and Topper. I
Okay.
remember when she used to take care of this house. But then they renovated and whatever.
Okay.
Right,
Rizika
so
Ayoki.
Uh-huh.
Ayoki, yeah. She wants to see the names and surname.
of
No, names and surname, no. She wants to see the stones. Oh.
her granddad is buried in Belair
Okay.
Cemetery. I
She'll
guess
see it.
that's why.
Yeah, right.
Right, so we'll come out, I'll pack and we'll
We'll
walk.
come out and get a pictorial tour. Go up the
So-
top. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know we go into the camp. I didn't walk with my shoes.
Oh,
You know them pika?
right.
We'll get a peek still.
Yeah.
We'll stay just here. Alright. Lovely and windy. So folks, we'll have to shout a little more because you're in
Let's start from
and come. Okay. She's doing the toe, she knows where we start and ends from. So she said, back it up. Coming down here.
Jomo look lovely in the bottom there.
Yeah, Jomo, we gotta come on with the ground.
Yeah, so we're on top of Belair, at the higher sugar mill, which was built, I think, in 1820, and this is what was used to process sugarcane molasses, which we exported at one time. So, we'll say, as I say, it is the biggest sugar mill in Caribbean.
I was just about to ask.
It is the biggest.
It is the biggest, right?
Yes, it is.
I grew up hearing that. Since you come from
And this is where you did the video, emancipation video.
emancipate yourself from mental slavery. That's where I did it?
Yeah.
I couldn't even remember that. Lots of people had the names and surnames. Ah, this one is huge, boy. Go up inside. You used to climb up inside it.
I'm scared.
Again? Snakes?
You go.
No. You go.
I'm scared of snakes.
Alright. Any snake coming down and meet you. And folks, we are inside the mill.
And you would see.
There's a crabby! Okay. I just want to make sure that you still have a good heart.
You always doing this stupidness, man.
Huh? What was that? But look how quick you got up. And you say you old? You know, you old in joke. Alright, folks. That was me scaring the living daylight out of shit. Take a deep breath. Breathe. Let go. Ah, there you go. It feels good. Right, back to the mill before we see any more snakes. What? I thought there was one hanging down there.
See,
Have a look at the wood in there, man.
yeah.
What's the thickness of the wood? 12 by 12.
How they carry that though?
Beat you to carry it?
That's
You
like
see the
Jesus
wood?
carrying a cross.
Exactly. See, folks, the timber is still wedged inside the hole. Amazing.
It is.
Amazing.
Wow. And it's still strong, huh?
Of course.
The 7th centuries. It's standing tall, it's standing strong.
Susan said, don't do my cousin that. I didn't do anything, Susie.
Thank you.
I just,
So the
she was taking her time coming up and I just give
it
she some
extends
speed.
from there to there.
Yeah. So the beam's running across.
Oh, it's beam.
Yeah. So, oh.
Emancipation. What does emancipation mean to
Wait,
you?
get back your voice. Go on, girl.
How does it feel to be emancipated?
Brave girl.
Did you know at one time Carriacou was divided into estates?
Brave girl.
What we now refer to as villages were once estates.
There was. Keep going, girl. You done? Come and tell them about this new building over yonder.
Oh, that's Jomo, man. Jomo the
That
proper?
is Jomo building his house there.
Yes,
Alright.
that's Jomo.
Two persons don't like me scaring you.
Thank you very much. You all are very kind. Thank you, thank you.
She was
thank
taking
you.
so long to come up here. All I have to say is, here is a snake and she'll be up in a minute.
I'll do you that one day.
I'm not scared of snakes, love. I just don't like to come in contact with them. You know, like I'm walking in the bush and I just one is right there and I put my hand on it.
Exactly, so that's how you made me feel a while ago.
No, I wouldn't jump. I would just hold it and say, hey, here is Rena Mills.
So listen, you probably had something close here.
Yeah,
The block,
you got it right.
so nobody could go in after hours.
That's it.
And then down here,
Dora wants to know how old is this building.
it was built in 1820, I was told.
1820. Right. So do the math. 1820 to 2020 is
I always
200 years old.
I always used to think that, I don't know, this is where the fireside was. But speaking to Mr. Anders Martin, he said that he's from the because long ago in the yard they used to boil the cane. So he thinks, I am not sure what this was.
That is where the boiling comes out.
Because here seems darker,
Mm-hmm.
like fireside.
The fireside, yeah.
I,
Well, he could have been burnt. The molasses or whatsoever comes out one way and the cane juice goes out another way. Yeah.
Right. Remember the copper, the two coppers we saw down here?
Yeah.
Probably part of the estate and the copper was used on the outside and front here
Okay.
to boil.
Right. Everybody is loving the tour today and the history.
Thank you. This picker tree, if you look at the picker, you can tell that it's very long and dangerous.
Very.
And it was said this is what they used to border the estates.
Yeah.
Because the slaves, they walked
Their
barefooted.
feet. Well, they can't have shoes.
They walked barefooted. And these sort of picker now, as we call them. Oh,
Yeah, she just get one.
yes.
They're very dangerous speaker.
Very dangerous. So once it lined the estate, they weren't able to run away.
Yeah. Mr. Steele, Earl Steele, good afternoon, good morning, good hello to you.
I see a lovely wife, Shirley.
Of course, he said he'll inbox you when we finish the tour.
Okay, sure. Yeah, we have to talk. Right? And here now, I want you to go inside.
Ooh, inside of what? Are you joking, man?
So as I said, former this was the sugar mill estate, and then later on the PRA lived here. So this was used, I think it was a channel maybe for the molasses because there are buildings in the back here.
Whoa, I
So
can't go
it's
down that
an
low, but
underground
it's an
tunnel.
underground tunnel. There we go, a bat just flew out on me.
Drop the phone and you will know.
Well,
Right, so it was an underground tunnel, and it was former used as part of the estate, channeling, I guess, the raw product with the molasses or water, because here is the cistern.
okay.
And then later on, during the camp, I remember the army men, they used to go inside it for training.
Okay,
Yeah.
put them down inside it.
Mary.
Right.
Hello, Mary.
She's taking a call.
Mary. Hello, I am doing a live. You can join the live.
Don't forget to like,
I am doing
subscribe,
a live on the Belair estate.
share, tip, and comment.
Okay.
I hear you're gonna run.
All right, bye. I'm doing the Belair estate. I'll call you back. Bye. That's my sister Mary.
Yeah, she see the live. She just want to be on the live.
Right. So this,
That's the sister
and then
and
we
mouth.
had black and tack, a thing to bring up and bring down to get the water.
Okay.
The other thing in front here to spin.
Okay, so it goes down deep the water and comes back up.
Yes. Yes.
Like what we'll call a pulley or ratchet.
Serena remembers the name. Every time I finish my tour and I call her, she, oh, that was the name.
Yeah. Interested how this Fiji root comes out there
I know, right?
and goes down and is holding the system together. Folks, again, that's another big Fiji tree.
Oh, and I forgot to mention the pole out there was used for Kayak 106 radio.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'm not sure if this is when this building, but this building seems recent.
Okay.
Yeah. But this was a cistern, and when I was young, we used to come up and play on the cistern.
So you're old now?
Well, yeah, I'm an old woman. Right?
I remember when you was young.
So all these are the plantation houses, and just like Engine toured you at the British estate, please allow me to tour you on the Belair estate.
Wow. Let me see if you could be back in
So
gym
these-
day.
That's
Let me see. Trained you well for the past month.
my cousin.
Well, have a look at this. How
Yes, that's what I want to show
this
you.
gumye tree just get nested inside the tank.
Yes. So if you realize, that is one of the original tank, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it was used for
Interesting.
molasses or
Water,
water.
whatever. Okay.
And the wood ants nest. When
Yeah.
last have you seen
A
the
wood
people?
ants
Yeah,
nest.
a lot of people on the live. When last have you seen a wood ants nest?
Very useful for our environment, so don't think it's dangerous. It
Yeah.
is great.
I was
It brings
told
water to the trees.
the wood ants, they are blind because they live inside their dark.
Yeah.
They hardly comes outside.
Of course, that's why they're always in that dark.
And they're always moving crazy. So it's not
Yeah.
that they're crazy, they're blind.
Yeah.
So we are standing and looking down at the village of Belair.
Belair. Yeah. And the perfect time to come. I mean, when rain start falling and we get back into the rainy season, you wouldn't be able to see the houses down there. Because all this is forest reserve now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Another huge, massive Fiji tree holding the walls again. You know, interested that the Fiji trees nest themselves around old ruins.
Yeah.
Oh la la.
They must find the hook.
Oh, so she is the granddaughter of Solomon Cox in Meldrum. Okay, Cathy Cox. Right.
Interestingly, you remember Angel speaking about the people of long ago, including himself,
Mm-hmm.
who did not know and who did not were not taught to appreciate the ruins.
Yeah.
So basically, they used it as a livelihood.
Yeah.
To remove the stones
To
and
build
break the
houses
stones
and sell what they could sell. Yeah, he didn't
so
know.
where you could make the cookies, and this is what happened here too.
Okay. Yeah, you
I
did it.
remember. No, I
No,
didn't.
you're too young.
Yes.
Okay.
I know people in Belair,
Aha.
including Daddy.
I see a man in
Oh Jesus!
I come in and me and Fabulous shooting that tomorrow, please God.
You think you're mannequin?
You want a pet? I'm
No,
going and
leave it.
shake it anyway.
It's not hunting season.
Is it?
Right. So look at this. It's not a tree that throw it down. The people throw it down.
And
They
the
were
tree
breaking
grew
stones.
it.
I remember in growing up, we used to have a lot of stone heap here. So they take a sledge. They took a sledge, and they just throw it down and used it for stones.
Okay, thank you, Monica Kojo. We are doing a great job remembering my childhood hunts and walking Belair and Newlands.
Wow. Oh yes. Thank you very much for reminding me, because I had to show you the road for Newland. So that's
Okay.
another one.
Wow. See the thickness of these.
You can go inside, you know. I know that you're scared of the snake.
Oh, yeah, right.
I'll hold on to you.
You holding on to me because you were scared. If I want to say, there's one.
Good.
You see, there we go. Oh, what?
And remember, with Carrico Entertainment Plus,
Of course.
that's us. Whenever you want to do a tour of Carrico, just contact us, contact myself, contact Basie. Whatever tour you want to do a historical tour, we can bring you to several ruins. You just say where you want to go. You want to go to a high point, we can take you to one of the highest hills. If you want to do a coastal tour, we can take you to the coastal areas. We can probably take you to Tarleton Point or somewhere. So just let us know what is your desire, and we get it done.
Of course. Junior say we eating that manicu. Of course we eating that manicu, Junior. Ah, there it is. Nice, lovely nest.
Yeah.
Anything that could move could nyam. According to Kokosh from Burning Flames. We nyam in that.
So why not go near my crab? A crab food?
Well, some people eat it, but no, I ain't eat it yet. I don't know if I eat it yet.
Right. So these were the houses which formed part of the estate. I guess one was used for boiling and whatever. Well, outside the boil and storage and everything. Yeah.
Right.
And this was the master's house, the great house in front of us, which later became the PRA camp. And I still believe there are guns in somewhere around.
Somewhere around. We had to start digging.
Yeah.
Okay. Junior say you have the flour ready for the money. I'll tell you, cause when I hold it, cause I come by you and we cooking that. Guaranteed.
Right, so this was
This was the master's house.
Yes.
You could tell.
Later became the PRE camp. This is where the armament lived. We used to come up here for water, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and gone are the years, they used to run, the water used to run underground.
Yes.
So this is the cleaning point for the cistern
Yes.
and the drains. See, technology. Yeah, everything run underground.
Across there was a garage made out of asbestos. And they're all laid on the ground, but you cannot go there because you do not have any slippers.
Yeah, too much of picker.
Yeah. But soon there are going to be some work taking place here.
Okay.
Fingers crossed.
Keep your fingers crossed.
Yeah. So this was the downstairs, this was the upstairs. The downstairs was used during the army time as
Okay.
storage, well, the kitchen or storage, kitchen storage, and upstairs this is where they
So that's
live, the room.
Downstairs.
And then upstairs,
Upstairs.
the first presiding doctor, the government doctor, this is where he lived. I remember him coming here. I lie, I didn't remember. My sisters told me.
Okay.
He lived here, and people used to I want to say look after his children. Where's the word? Babysit his kids.
Okay. Donnet coming at Edgil is saying she'll be using you for a visit in Carriacou.
Sure.
Soon as.
Sure, no problem. Contact us. Carriacou Entertainment Plus, myself or Basie. He is even more knowledgeable than I am.
You think so?
I know so.
I think you're surpassing me now. You've been reading a lot.
Well, yes.
Some of the things you're saying, you bring back the memories.
Because
Are we trapped?
no,
Oh,
we're
we
not.
couldn't
We
find.
go
Oh,
back.
we go this way.
Yeah.
Right.
You
Because
have to show them the beta broom which we use to sweep
to
our
sweep,
yard.
there's loads outside.
You can show them the beta we were talking about.
Yes, very dangerous speaker right here.
Yeah, it lined the estates, so the slaves couldn't run away. And imagine some of them still run away.
Elizabeth Dick is giving us some info. 1820, no, going again, so it's okay. To 1825 is when those buildings were built. All
I
right.
did say 1820.
You did.
Whoop, whoop.
You get your history right.
I've been
I
doing my
see a big
research.
piece of picker on the
Thank
ground.
you.
You see? See how the trap set, folks? This speaker is worthless speaker, and we are wearing slippers today. Why? Oh, smart. But we'll make it through. You'll be hearing, ouch, ouch, ouch. Come this way. Yeah, come this way.
So that's the system in front of you.
Okay. Okay, so here is some nice fresh bitter broom now.
Right, so we use that to sweep our yards. And we
Oh.
still do.
Yeah, you come out
It's sweeping
almost
yard
every
clean.
week and you get them, innit?
Yes, yes, yes.
Michael Gilbert. Hey, what's up, my boy? I'm good, man. It's a bit windy. Don't worry, folks. You're in the land of fresh air. The
We can
village
go to
of
the back
fresh
here.
air.
We can go through that tree.
Okay. We're going through the tree. What? It is a protected area, Dora. I would say so. Take the spotlight. Then I'll find out from Miss Mills. It is protected, isn't it?
Nothing.
It is protected, yeah. It's government,
It's government land.
government's land. Government. You can't just come and do what you want here. So it is protected. Yeah.
Here's the system.
So that's the system.
And you know that, well, Carriacou, we do not have any rivers and streams, so we depend on rainfall for water. So something you would see common on every estate, big systems.
Big systems, yeah.
And I think because of the type of the estate, you would see even bigger systems, for example.
That big one out there. You see him?
Yes, yes.
Junior, we find another piece of meat. There he is. Big fellow.
Tourists will come here to see that. The
Of
last
course,
thing
no,
you
these
want-
ones are protected. They're
Right,
within
so
the
you
protected
cannot-
area.
Right, so you cannot touch them.
No, we're not going to touch them. We just
Because
hold
when
them.
we start our tours professionally, where people love to see the iguanas, the
Of-
snakes, the balls.
And we got the most guana and snakes in the history of Carriacou.
Yep, so that's it.
Mr. Earl still want to know if you show the Dr. Old resident.
Yes,
Of
that's
course.
where we're coming from.
That's where we're coming from, Mr. Steele. And because we forgot to show you this little piece here, Miss Mills going to tell you guys what this little piece.
Oh, this
Yes.
was used, you must remember Kayak 106 FM.
Kim the King and
Kim.
Mike Wad.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
This was the antenna house.
Okay.
Fell,
Yeah.
I think probably during maybe Ivan, the antenna fell. And these trees, you see a lot of iguana on them. They do what? They shoot.
Yeah, the young shoots coming up. That's what the iguanas feeds on. Remember, you pack that way, ain't it? Now we're against the wind, folks. It'll be a wee bit windy, but never mind. Our walk-through tour continues.
Before Granite cut these trees, we were able to see some tombstones between the bushes here, but
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you can see them now.
Yeah, I remember seeing.
I'm not even sure the trees probably fell on them. So.
I hope not, because we need to. Oh, there's one right there.
You seen it?
Yeah, come back here, come back here. There's it inside there. There's
There's a tombstone there. I'm not sure whose tombstone. We were trying to get some information on it. I remember we came here with the Historical Society, Mr. Alexander. He said he would have done some research. May he so rest in peace. But it would be nice to
Careful
know
with the
who's,
zuki.
it
Folks,
would be nice to know who's buried there.
I'm making this zuki born she today. You go hear she ball. And you see another one? Yeah, we can't get a clear view of it, but it's one right in there.
So I'm not sure if it's during the revolution or during the plantation someone was buried there, but there are two tombstones there.
Okay. Somebody wants to know if we will consider the plants on the island of Pikimatic and Carriacou as organic. There are some organic plants here, but we're born and made those there, so we don't know which is which.
Yeah.
We'll try and find out. Yeah.
I remember growing up, well, I guess recently this happened, but the trees all over here, trees.
Donnet said she live on the other side of Belair by Solo.
Solo.
Uncle Solo.
I'm not sure.
Okay. We'll find out who is Uncle Solo.
I'm trying to.
Alright, turn around while I catch the view of Grand Bay down the bottom. Shireen, good afternoon to you. Shireen just wake up. Look at that. She bad like that. Shireen just woke. Solomon Sylvester is the man name. Uncle Salo. Up the road.
Up the road, Uncle Salo. Up the road. Uncle Salo. I don't know that person. Right, so to my left is down to Newland, and thank you very much to Mr. Maxwin and Denzel Emmons. They will be doing some off-road. They tell me to not use my vehicle for off-road anymore. They'll provide us with a Wrangler. So from next week, God. So this is one of the places we'll go, Newland. So we'll go down to Newland and bus out in Tebow.
Mount Pleasant, all about.
Yeah.
Right.
The big Comanche tree where they look like they're born in.
Yeah. Fiji.
I think something that is really hurting me is the fact that
we are just cutting down,
cutting before. all over. You look and you see trees there, just cutting trees. Huh.
So,
Sad.
Belair Cemetery right here.
Yeah, so you would find people like the Akis and the Shades, the Kojos, the
Okay.
Kwamas, my parents,
You
the
see-
Mills.
Helen, your girl passing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell her tomorrow, please, God, it's Curtis' birthday.
Yeah, she knows already. She's already preparing
Dad,
things.
you call mommy and you call daddy,
Walter,
and you call Shaba.
Shaba. Oh yes, I forget
And
Shaba. Yeah.
remember I spoke about mommy grandfather, Mr. James Cato?
Yes.
Right, so
that's
it's
the
right there too.
cemetery. Lovely. May the souls rest in eternal peace.
So there are 2 locust trees, one
Yeah.
in Dan Place.
Yeah, right. Dan Jackson Locust Tree. We going and ready it.
Of course.
You think they're ready? I think they're ready, you know.
You see? Sick one.
Yeah, man. Loads of locusts.
And it's very nutritious, eh?
Yeah, they say that's the most nutritious fruit there is in the
Yes.
entire world. Locust.
But when you speak
Stinking too.
when you're eating it, be careful. Don't speak to people.
Yeah, you have to eat it for yourself.
Don't speak while you're eating your locusts. Stinking toad, the name.
Okay, so Danet is making the correction. The other sugar mill going top hill is where Uncle Solomon's shop used to be.
Oh, okay.
I guess that's what she's saying.
Okay. By the other sugar mill, a shop there.
All in plenty, Joseph. She's looking forward to coming back to check out all the spots with us.
Great, lovely. No
Happy
problem.
advance
just-
birthday to Curtis from Shirin.
Oh,
Shirin, and if you behave yourself, I'll make you marry Curtis when you come. I'm going to tell him. So tell us, the view in front of us. Stop for a bit.
why want me to say that we are staying?
That is the cabin. The Mills cabins are all there.
Yeah. Yes.
Patrick in the
And
pink house,
I
Rena
like-
in the green house, Uncle Bob in the yellow house. What is this?
And my parents, my grandparents, Walter and Helen. And
Let us see if Walter did today Saturday, in my day in Granby. There's Walter Mills. Pato! Pato is waving for the lion.
Walter and Helen and Gifford and Catherine.
And the old Mills clan.
Yeah.
Alright, so we going.
Wrong the road.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Always
Wrong the road.
Mills estate.
Of course.
And as I said, I know that. Okay, so remember me saying John Mill earlier on. He leased the Belair estate just around 1860 something for 4 years. I'm not sure if he is my great grand John Mills, because I know that we are from the Granby originally, Granby
Of course,
estate,
yeah.
and that same John Mill owned the Granby estate. So he owned the Granby estate, and he also leased the Belair
Belair
estate
estate.
for some time.
Ah, wonderful.
Mhm.
So you, Shirin, that is no joke, you know, Shirin not going and telling. Shirin say, I've got jokes, she laughing away.
Yeah.
And folks, don't forget, share, like, comment on all pages, and subscribe on YouTube, and
Guess
keep
what I want to
us.
tell them about the Grenadine Islands now.
Oh, it's
So you
kind of
just-
cloudy.
You
but
just should show them the islands belonging to Grenada. So the islands belonging to St. Vincent. And that's another unique thing about Belair, the views.
oh, and we ain't take them on top yet, huh?
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh, so when we get back, we'll drive up on top the hill.
Okay, but we'll walk up. So folks, this is another spot you can stop on your tours with us, and we have a little cool down with the breeze and check out the Grenadine Islands of.
It's
Well,
not,
first of all-
it's not that clear today, but we still can see them somewhere between.
So I'm barring you focus,
So,
pulling the, yeah, so they could see PD Martinique.
Peter Martinique,
Yeah.
hello, and Peter Dominic, and Futa,
Futa. That's them sitting there.
and Peter St. Vincent.
And our
The Mr.
Belair
Nimrod
farm.
house.
Mr. Nimrod house on the hill down there.
His funeral service is on Friday, God's will.
Okay.
And
Ooh,
my
I forgot to
grandfather,
told you something.
my grandfather owned a lot of property in Plantain Wharf, so that's why you see in front of us. And this road, when we were kids, we referred to it as Jorkind. So we used to,
Go down here?
yes, we go down here and we bus out in Plantain Wharf. So Jorkind down to Plantain Wharf.
Okay. Shireen wants us to do a Limley Farm walk
Okay.
and talk about it.
Sure. And we also we posted pictures and views from the Limley estate. So that's it in front of us. Oh,
There.
right. So this is where the ruins at the Limley estate. This is where they're situated.
Oh, so when you come with us, we'll bring you to those places.
Or we can take you uphill, highest point, high not to our farthest left.
I know, coming up there. I saw the spot you were standing when you were in I know you.
Yes, it's right there.
It's right there. Bring him in. There. Let me see if I can find. Bring him in! When are we going to do a detailed tour of Petit Martinique?
Yeah, I was thinking Easter weekend, but someone said they're going to bring it up for Easter.
Yeah, I wouldn't be there. Oh, I can't let down Moseman. Yeah, Moseman is taking me to Grenada for Easter.
Yes.
So we'll have to do it before. Maybe next weekend or next 2 weekends. You never could tell. We'll surprise the people.
Or maybe you go to Grenada and I can go to Petit Martinique.
And we do 2 lives.
Yeah.
One in Grenada, one in Petit Martinique.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan. Beautiful, wonderful view, Dora. And we back in.
Right.
One
So
thing I
we-
didn't check is our charge. And it's a good thing I say, let me check. So, folks, we're plugging up. And we're good to go. There we go.
Alright, so the Chief Medical Officer, Mr. Sean Charles,
Of course.
he's a Belair man too.
And he's my classmate too.
This is his kids,
That's
his parents'
right
kids.
here.
This is where he grew up.
Of course.
Cousin Bebelin!
That's the baby lane we pass in, girl. This is Dr. Sean Charles,
Mom.
resident.
Yep.
Moms.
And someone who grew up in Belair too, you told me I didn't know that. So you saw Little Sean and Big Sean. So Deadly, he grew up right on this foundation there.
Okay.
Yes?
Right.
The Kwashis.
Washies. You got it right. Is there a planting wharf in Granby?
Platinum, I don't know, but
No,
I know
we
the
don't.
Platinum
We're not
Wharf.
sure. Planting. I know there's a planting
I'm
wharf in
feeling
Beausejour and one down Limley that belongs to the mills.
So you probably heard of Mr. Hamlet.
Tony Hamlet.
Well, Tony and his pops. What was his name again? Lucille and
Sisi Tak Tak.
well, yes, it's Doc. Anyway, Mr. Hamlet. What is Mr. Hamlet's name?
Mount Pleasant and Granby tour. Please tour there. We did that, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I didn't. Well, I shared a link to Facebook, but go to our YouTube page, and they're there.
Edith John, go to our YouTube page and you'll see the tour of Mount Pleasant and Granby.
So in growing up, names like Cousin Mathilde.
Mm-hmm. This
So-
is the area, yeah.
Yes. So
Alright.
Mathilde. Well, Gail.
Tanti Gail's shop.
Yes.
That's Gail's mom?
Yes.
Okay.
And her dad, Joe Aki. So the Akis and Grace Brooks. The Akis and the Brooks.
Brooks
Yeah.
is right
the
here.
property.
Okay.
So Grace Brooks here.
That's at the top.
Vanjie Brooks
Okay.
up there. And in front of us, Mr. Buck is also Brooks, and this road takes you to Belvedere.
Okay, so if we go to Mr. Buck and turn around.
So you want to turn around?
Yeah. Unless you want to. Oh yeah, we said we'll go
We're going to Manjalo.
Manjalo, yes.
So I think we can. Yep. So that's our tour of Belair.
Of course. very
And,
informative. And
thank you very much for viewing. It was a pleasure having you with us. We're going to do a tour of Manjaloo, but
not live. Yeah.
If they want us to do it live, we can do it live. So, do you want
So
us
Roger Andrew is saying yes, there's a planting off in Granby.
Okay, interesting.
Interested.
I didn't know.
Okay.
I know the planting off down Jorakai and planting.
I know the one in Kako.
Planting off in Kako?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Back a bossy them there. That's
Okay.
planting off.
Okay, interesting.
Very much. So I know of two. This one and you only make me know the one down at Limley.
Unless planting wharf was a famous name for
Well, there's a lot of plantings.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. Planting wharf.
So one person is done it. It says do a live of Manjaloo. So if 10 persons said do the live, we will do it live.
And this is the Belvedere Estates.
And Shirin is saying like, love, comment, share, subscribe, and tick the bell for notification on YouTube. And don't forget to tip us. Tip the link in the description.
Shirin working with us. Thank you very much, Shirin.
Shirin
You're
working for Curtis.
You're darling.
Shirin wants live, so that's 2 persons says live.
If you zoom in there, this is one of the roads which will take you to High Knot, and you would see a ruin there which was once a mill.
Okay, yeah. Oh,
Hot
yeah.
mill. Yeah.
Right there. There's a
Yes.
mill, folks.
So that's one of the roads which will take you up to High Knot.
Okay, and I know is just there,
Yeah.
as we
It
say.
seems hard, but it's not hard.
It's a wonderful one. I could go to Inot every morning now
Yeah.
because it's an easy climb.
It is an easy climb.
Shirin says live. Oh, why do my finger get inside there? Do much live as possible. Lee Kwamina says live. Lily. Susan says live, so that's 5 lives.
Okay, so where we are going now, we're heading to Bogles.
Okay, so
and there might
Michael is saying
we will
live,
lose
so that's
connection.
6. Yeah.
So let's get a 10 before we go into Bogles.
We on 7.
Once we go into Bogles, we'll
Karen.
lose connection.
Wazim Reed says live, so that is 5.
You just said 8, so how did you get to 5 if you're adding?
We will top up the data for the live, Shirin is saying.
Oh, thank
Frederick
you.
Caesar is saying live, so that's 4.
Well, you're counting down now.
Shirin, I would not leave you alone, okay? Yeah. Shirin said live again, so right, so that's 7, of course.
I'm seeing a kite. I'm seeing 2 kites.
Oh, really?
Yeah, kites.
I'm sure one is Jason on. Jason like to put up kite.
Yeah. So just as we met at the cross, there
we'll have to
connection.
we'd have to end the live in the cross because Cathy Cox, you make the 9th person.
So one more person.
One more person, and we. Spice Waves is not for you. You're not part of the vote. Spice Waves make the 10th person, so we will have to do a live from Manjaloo.
All right. So we're heading to Manjaloo now. We'll be back in like 20-25 minutes with the live. So thank you very much for viewing my village, my beautiful village, the most beautifulest of them all, Belair. Thank you and have a blessed 20 minutes.
Bye for now. And thank you. Don't forget, like, love, share, subscribe, tick the bell on the YouTube page, and tip us because with your tips, love, folks, we get this done for you. Any day, rain, thunder, shine, we bring it out to you. You just ask.
You just say the word.
You say the word.
And we get it.
And if you want a personally tip to bring a live, that could be arranged too.
Yeah.
Inbox us.
Yes.
Inbox us.
I realized Mr. Grandview, Mr. Steele was on the live.
Yes.
And if someone has a property and they want us to do a live of that property, you just let us know. We'll make the arrangements to get that live done. We do a live of your property. You sponsor it, and it's not a lot of money.
No.
Because
not much.
No, it's not much money. So just let us know, and we can do a live of your property, and you know you're with the best
of
them all. So thank you very much, and see you shortly.
Bye for now.
From there, in front of the Aruba house.
In front of the Aruba house. And it's 2 Aruba houses, eh?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
See you.
I ain't even know how to end the thing.